Name of Allah, the most merciful. Let's start our class. Hello and welcome everyone to our beautiful English class. And our subject today is Who's Who, Super Goal Conversation About You. Let's start everybody with the warm-up question. What are the two students talking about? What are they talking about? I want you to think about these two students. Okay, let's see and read the conversation. Rose and David. Rose, what does your father do, David? My dad's a pilot. He flies those huge airplanes. You know, the ones that can carry over 500 passengers. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, I want to be a pilot, just like my dad. What about your father? What does he do? He is a writer. He writes for a sports magazine. Do you want to be a writer too? No, I want to be a chemistry teacher. I love doing experiments and I like teaching kids. Okay, what David responds? What do you think? 1. Yay, but teachers' salaries are low. 2. Those students can make you crazy. Number 3, the good side is that you get lots of vacation, or your idea. What do you think? Think about it. This is guessing. Think about it. Which one do you think David responds? Okay. You know, an expression used to explain something you just say. Okay? When I say something, I say, you know, I mean that, blah, blah, blah. Okay? Yeah mean yes. Yeah mean yes. Okay? About the conversation, you have 4 questions. Question number 1, what does David's father do? Pause the video, can read it again, the conversation, and get the answer. Number 2, what does David want to be? Number 3, what does Rose's dad do? Number 4, what does Rose want to be and why? What does Rose want to be and why? Okay, see the answers. He's a pilot. What does David's father do? He's a pilot. Number 2, what does David want to be? He wants to be a pilot, like his father. Number 3, what does Rose's dad do? He's a writer. What does Rose want to be and why? He wants to be a chemistry teacher. He loves doing experiments and he likes teaching kids. Okay, now I have a question for you. Please think about the answers. What do you think are interesting jobs and what's interesting about them? For example, you can say any interesting job like doctor. And why it's interesting? Because you help people. Okay? Number 2, what do you think are bad jobs? You don't want to be like it. Very tired. What's bad about them? Think about any job. For example, working in the petrol station. It's very hard and stressful. Okay? Number 3, what do you want to be in the future and why? Think about what do you want to be? You want to be a lawyer, you want to be a teacher, you want to be a doctor, and why? Want to teach kids if you are a teacher, you're a doctor, you want to help people, or what? What do you want to be in the future and why? Okay? At the end of our class, just remember our conversation with David and Rose, and we talk about jobs, an interesting job. And questions like, what does your father do? Where does he work? And does he like his job?